Chapter 6. Author's note. Shit up preps, okay? P.S. I will not update up till you give me more good revows. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped up around the end, and a matching high top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up, because I was looking into the pale, white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I don't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said, in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood. He giggled. What the fuck? I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down and talked for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Reposter's note. I also forgot to mention that you should read some of the commentaries people write here. They're hilarious. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews. And by the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 good. till I get 10 Godvans. Stove flaming or ill report you. Evany isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She is a Satanitz. And she has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist saints on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Maru Su to you? I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passively, and we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. What? He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that stupid? What the fuck? I screamed while getting an orgasm, when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so angry. You bastard, I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand. Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out, even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out, and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker, I yelled. Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me. And then Draco came into the room, even though he was naked, and started begging me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think. Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me, understatedly. She flipped her long, waist-length, gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin that she was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and father, committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name was Smith and not Granger. She has also converted to Satanism. She is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit? Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at— Wait, what the fuck? What? Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire, I'm bi, and also so is Ebony. For a while. But then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck you, bastard, I screamed. What? Who's talking now? Who is the narrator? What is this? This is garbage. I ran out of the room into the Forbidden Forest while I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to bust into tears. What is going on? Who am I following? This is bizarre. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flamming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't lick Harry now is because he is Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I was so mad and sad, I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree, where I did it with Draco. Then all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie, and he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort. It was like Voldemort in the movie. It was Voldemort. I'm fucking done. This is stupid. No, I shouted in a scared voice. But then he shouted imperious, and I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped. Ebony, he yelled, thou must kill Vampire Potter. I thought about Vampire and his sex-set eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I remember that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort, I shouted. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco. How did you know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude you're so retarded look on his face. I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly, and if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back. But his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerard Way. Oh, instead of a cross. What the hell? That's fucking stupid. Are you okay? I asked. No, he answered. I'm so sorry I got all mad at you. I thought you cheated on me. I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back to Hogwarts together. Making out. Of course. Oh shit, this is savage. Author's note. Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not like my story, then fuck off. P.S. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle after all, and she and Vampire are evils. That's why they moved houses, okay? Oh my god. What is this? I was really scared about Voldemort all day. I was even upset. Went to her rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666. I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between GC, Slipknot, and MCR. What? What a mix! The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diablo now. He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid. What? Only today Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrist. He wouldn't die because he's also a vampire too. And the only way you can kill a vampire is with a CROSS. There's no way I'm writing that out. Or a stake. And this isn't STAKE. This is STEAK. A vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and a tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. Where do you even get shit like this? Nothing like this exists. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena. At the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came, and the fucking bastard told me to kill Harry. But I didn't want to kill him, because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort would fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you fucking poser muggle bitch, see his dad out of character? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive, then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour, because that's important. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery. I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache. What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See, that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony, Draco has been found in a room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrist. What? But he can't die! What?